This is a short little video guide to show you how I've beaten Kaliks Reborn this week. Make sure you got your rocket launcher, full rockets, and you can pop a pack. Now the basis of this is that you're trying to kill a servitor, and there will be little special dregs running around that if you don't kill them and he summons them, they will regen his health. But we're not even going to worry about that because you got your rocket launcher and you got a Titan that can pop weapons of light. What we're going to do is we're going to head to the far left, same type of thing you do with Skolas, and a bunch of enemies will spawn, and you're just going to ride it out. Survive, kill enemies, and wait for him to call the dregs until they disappear, and that's when you're going to go and launch your attack. It's kind of like the same strategy that I showed in my Quadron video for that level 34. Basically the same thing, guys. You're popping a bubble, you're unloading rockets, pop a pack, and loading rockets again. So we're just going to withstand the enemies, just kill enemies, stay alive. If one of your teammates dies, that's perfectly fine. You can revive them and then go and attack. So there's one of the dregs over here. I'm going to kill them just to generate some orbs for my teammates so they can get their bubble, and we have a warlock so he can get his self-res. You don't have to kill them if you don't want to. There's another one. Save your ammo. Don't waste rockets. Just wait for them. See that Kaliks Reborn's calls upon the ether. That means he's sucking one of them up to regen his health. So you'll know when they're all gone because it's all going to die down. The enemies, you know, everything's going to just calm down. That's when you know. See, okay, everybody's gone. Now this is when you would launch your attack, but we were waiting on a pack cooldown for myself. I had soloed up into this part. I was hoping that I would be able to solo it for you guys, for the people out there that don't have teammates. After you see the strategy, I do think you could do it with two people. I think maybe a Titan might be able to solo it, but it was tough. I was in here and I got him down to half health a few times, but these enemies are tough, man. You just get killed. You can't kill the dregs in time. So just bear with us. We're going through another wave real quick. Waiting on cooldown, like I said, so I could pop a pack. And here they come again. You'll see a message pop up in your lower left-hand corner that says that he's calling upon them to regen his health. That's when you know that they're starting to go away. So here you go. Reborn gorges on ether. And our teammate died. It's perfectly fine. Don't panic. Don't worry. You can res. You got plenty of time. Now he's going to call them by health. Now we notice it's about every fourth there seem to be a new wave that's would spawn. So when you're rocketing him, don't worry about the enemies when they come. Just keep your fire on him. Focus all that fire on him. The goal is to kill him in the time frame until he calls upon the dregs to regen his health. So here we go. It's died down again. Everybody's revived, and now we're launching our plan of attack. This is where we pop the bubble the 3 times that we did it. Right here. You're going to pop the bubble once our Titan comes over. There it is. We got weapons of light, and now just unload. Use your best rocket launcher. We're using Gallahorns. Again, like I say in every video, if you don't have Gallahorn, don't worry. You should be able to kill them with Truth, upgraded Hunger of Crota. There's some good subsequent rockets if you don't have Gallahorn. So, unload rockets, pop a pack, and just keep unloading on them, keep unloading on them. And also like Skolas, once you get him down to a certain health, a critical objective comes. Ignore this critical objective. You'll have plenty of time to kill the target. Focus all your fire on him. There he goes, he's dead. And look at that, I got an Elder Cipher. It actually rewarded me for coming all this way by myself, and then my friends that I play with all the time hopped in for the last part. And then we killed him, and now just focus all your fire on the enemy target. He should go down pretty quickly. Try to gold gun him. Oh, teammate got him before I could. So there you go, guys. Success. We've done it. It's actually fairly easy with some teammates. I think you could do it with 2 people pretty easily. One person, man, it's tough. I don't know. I'm sure somebody will figure out a way to do it. I think a Titan maybe could do it because you have your bubble for weapons of light. But accounting for all those dregs before he starts sucking them up, man, that's going to be way too tough. I will work on trying to solo the 32 this week, which is Quadron, the Forever Eater. That's going to be a pretty tough solo just because he has a time limit as well until you get detained bubbled. But I'll work on probably trying to solo that. I soloed Urox. I think you could solo Urox 34. I think somebody did. Urox is pretty easy compared to some of the other bosses. There's no really time limit. You're just jumping around in the lava. And I also get a key from one of these chests. I don't know if they upped the drop rate. And I know they added that thing, the first bounty you do on reset every week will give you a key. You're guaranteed to get at least 1 a week. I was hoping that this key that I get from the chest might grant me the cipher, but I was thinking maybe because it dropped just 20 seconds earlier, they weren't going to hook me up. I do have another cipher. I'm waiting on Virex to do that, to give me it back. Once that happens, I will upload a video of a guide of how to go about doing those bounties to get those guns. I'm not exactly sure which guns I'm going to for sure pick. Probably the Queenbreaker's bow I got on one of them. And then for this one, I don't know, maybe get the shotgun or the sidearm, the Dreg Surprise or whatever the flip it's called. I don't know. All the guns kind of look kind of suspect in my opinion. I'm really surprised they didn't add more than 3 exotics. I mean, how many months? They had like, what, 5 months to do it? Whatever, I'll stop rambling. You've probably already exited the video out. You saw how I did it and killed the guy. Good luck. Hopefully this video was helpful and the guy was helpful. Subscribe, like, favorite, comment. Any clarification, leave a comment below. I'll make sure to answer. Have a good one, guys. See ya.